Rise and grind, rise and shine, rise and ride. Top of the morning, my Cadillacers. Top of the morning, my Cadillacers. Top of the morning. God bless everybody tuning in today, man. Nothing but absolute love, absolute motherfucking love today. You know what I'm talking about? If it's your first time tuning in to Cadillac Talk, the morning show with the most that moves with the culture, you got to go ahead and hit the subscribe button one time for a player partner. And while you do that, this ain't no ghost chat. Can't watch ghosts. You gotta leave a comment in the chat. You gotta let me know what country you representing, what state you representing. If you're from Canada, what province you representing. I got to know. We got to be up on one. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody that tuned in yesterday for the first Cadillac Talk. You know what I'm talking about? It was off the Hickadell for Chickadell. Recognize the player when you see one. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, church, man. Oh, we had a Fleetwood story we had got into. If you didn't see yesterday's Fleetwood Stories, it's coming out today, 3 p.m. Y'all got to check it out. You know what I'm talking about? Now, today, we got some shit to get into this morning. All right? I'm going to give it a little bit of time, see people popping up in the chat, see who pops up. You know what I'm talking about? But good morning to everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully, y'all feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. You know what I'm talking about? Umar Johnson. Sheesh. You're going to do a lot of shit, man. And we going to dissect the whole play. How we got to the point of him being broke. So I'm not going to go into the whole depths of the whole school situation. Now, we already knew about that shit. I done got blocked on Instagram for asking Umar Johnson about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying, and I'm not trying to badger or beat down a black man either. We straight up and down like 6 o'clock. So we can only get it right when we get it right. We can only discuss the facts as we get the facts. All right? Then I got a couple of, my Lady T, salute to you. Salute to you, Lady T. Oh, my heart. Good morning to you, man. Good morning to you. Salute to you. To all my sisters in the chat, go ahead and throw a rose emoji in the chat for yourself if you're feeling good, feeling great. You know what I'm talking about? And my player partners, go ahead and throw a salute emoji in the chat if you're feeling good, feeling great this morning. You know what I'm talking about? Now, Umar. So I'm gonna get to it, right? Before I get to Umar, today's Fleetwood Stories. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of drama that happened yesterday. I had one, but now we're gonna have two. All right, Umar Johnson. So you see this lady right here, Umar. Good morning, night. Good morning to you. Good morning from New Jersey. Absolute number love. Absolute number love. Yeah, Umar Johnson. What we say? Umar's whack. I mean, I have to say Umar has lost a lot of credibility. Oh my God. So yo, you see this lady? Are we about to dissect how whack Umar Johnson is? I mean, allegedly. I didn't say it. All right. So grandma here, this lady here, she's what started this whole situation. All right, she's what started this whole situation. Let's hear what she got to say.
He said you the throat goat.
That's true.
I love it. What motherfucking wine? Bitch, what my wine?
I'm playing.
We are the queens, we are the gods, but yet he's consistently sleeping with black women, unprotected, not marrying them, not taking care of the babies that he makes, but yet protect the black queen.
And he's our biggest predator.
How did you and Dr. Umar meet?
I reached out to him because I saw him on the Breakfast Club. I think he had that damn picnic basket jacket on or whatever. I told him that I was having issues with my son. He basically gave me a generic response. I hit him up again when my son started acting out again, and I was a little bit more in depth. I sent a picture of, the family, basically like, here's everything, what's going on. Here's my family. This is my son that introduced me to your work. He has autism. He's 6'2" right now. So
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so sorry, but I mean, when I heard about the situation, about the throat goat, I had no idea it was grandma. I mean, somebody's grandma. Come on, Umar. I mean, listen. Listen, and even grandma shouldn't be talking like this, man. You know what I mean? I don't think you should be proud at your age to be the throat goat. I'm just saying. She obviously ain't married. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying. I don't know about those lifestyles. All right, I don't know.
You know, he's 16 and he's doing his thing, you know. But at the time he was 14, so he was awkwardly tall he thought, for his age. He wouldn't talk to anybody. He didn't want to talk about. So I'm like, you can't just be acting out like that. You got to talk to somebody. I thought maybe Dr. Umar would be able to get somewhere with him. So I reached out. In October, he hit me back and he was like, hey, can you set up an event for me to come to Kansas City? Because that's where I'm from. I was like, okay.
Out of the blue, after he gave you a generic response, he hit you up and said, can you set up an event for him?
Yep, and that's his personality going forward. That was a red flag right there. Like,
yeah, okay. So he's an asshole. Okay, we got that. He's not thorough. But you decide to do the event. I'm just saying, man. And the situation gets worse. But if you already seen the sucker play, man, you came to him with some help. He didn't want to help you, but he wants you to set up an event. Sounds like he's a weasel that's using people. It just sounds like he's a weasel that's using people. But my observation. But grandma should never took the bait. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't hate the player and hate the game at the same goddamn time. That's not how it works. I don't know about that.
You couldn't offer me any kind of assistance for what I asked you for, even direct me to somebody in my area or just give me something. It was a free event.
We got a comment in the comment section, and this is going to be a theme for the next maybe 15, 20 minutes, man. He's a scammer. That's what Nice said. Nice said he's a scammer. And I absolutely agree. I knew the brother was scamming from early, man. But in the beginning days of his career, if you called him a scammer, oh, you was a hater. Oh, you just a hater. You hating on the community. Oh, no. We know a sucker when we see a sucker. That's all I got to say. I know a sucker when I see one now. I wasn't more than 2 days from Saturday. You know what I'm talking about?
So how does he make money from the events then if it was free?
People pass him money, hand to hand.
Oh, we finna get into it today. We finna get into it.
I'm going to let everything go.
That was the first time that you guys had met in person?
Yes. We drove up to Nebraska. We got him. We picked him up. This is the first time I met him. My first impression was, okay, this is a fairly large man. I didn't feel no type of way. I let my son.
You hear what she said? Not only did he ask you to set up the event, you had to come pick him up, man, in Nebraska. Yo, grandma got played.
Drive, and he sit in the passenger side. I was just basically there to kind of oversee because I don't know this dude. He sent a text and asked us to come up and pick him up. And we were like, no problem. We can do that. It's not that far.
From the airport?
No, from Nebraska. So I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. He wanted us to go up to Nebraska and pick him up.
How far was the drive?
Like a 2.5 hour drive.
You been dusty already at 5 minutes.
You said what? A two and a half hour drive to go pick up Dr. Umar from Nebraska? And then what? You gonna drop the nigga back home? I'm saying, yo, listen. Umar Johnson has been playing weak-minded individuals. Preying on the weak. That's what I see. Yeah, he's a scammer. But he's a definite weasel of taking advantage of weak-minded individuals, man. That ain't cool, man. But I still gotta check grandma though, cause grandma ain't simple. Grandma play is not simple at all. You know what I'm talking about? She's the throat goat. I don't know. And I'm not trying to find out.
To the interview, we're giving broken Dusty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, baby, it got worse. When we were coming back, we stopped at a gas station. But he was like holding up the whole damn gas station, just standing there ordering things that were like behind the counter. Like he was getting shots, he was getting pocket knives, blowtorch, like whatever was behind the counter that he wanted. And we're just getting gas. We're just gassing up so we can get back.
He didn't make y'all pay for it, did he?
No. He paid for it. He paid for it. We got the gas.
Okay. This lady, the same lady we saw, had went on a brother named Lennon something, Lennon Connor or some shit. Umar calls him Pastor Bussy. So when we get to that part, when you hear about Pastor Bussy, that's what we're talking about. After she went on Pastor Bussy, it all went wrong. That's when all of a sudden they allegedly froze his bank account. Before we get to that though, we should have seen the signs coming from before. So I got a couple of clips that show the signs from early that this nigga ain't nothing but he's taking advantage of weak-minded women. And I'm just being honest. Weak-minded women now. Let's go.
The devil's job is to make you feel without that fat booty over there, you ain't gonna be happy.
My sisters with the braids, you got to get them taken out every once in a while. Get that hair washed. Because some of y'all be having ringworm and dandruff. Okay. You got to handle that. Brother lay down with a queen. He get up itching all over his body. That's because you had ticks and fleas in your hair. We got to take care of our hair, brothers and sisters. We got to take care of our natural hair, brothers and sisters.
You had a Rice Krispie treat? You ain't giving me no Rice Krispie treat? Oh, no, not the rainbow version. Never mind. That says rainbow Rice Krispie treat. I don't want no rainbow Rice Krispie treats. I'm going to pass on the rainbow treats.
Get into this video.
Dr. Umar needs a 9.
We got a comment in the comment section. What it say? It's just funny how when a man give you a little bit of time and convo, now you ready to give up your heart and your pocketbook. Hey, yo, it's what because they're lonely, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a goddamn shame. It's a goddamn shame. You know what I'm saying to the sisters because they're lonely, so they get hustled. You know what I'm saying? Women need to do better. I would have saw him coming. Man, his game is not thorough. It's not tight enough, Night. His game is not thorough. That's why I don't understand how these ladies fall for this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to see that kind of player coming from a mile away. You know what I'm talking about? Slick talking individual. That's all it is. You know what I'm talking about? Charleston White got something to say about it. Because y'all know I got to piece things together before I give you the sauce in the morning. Before I give you the tea in the morning. I'm talking about. Let's go.
5. He need a white bitch, nigga. Everybody know that white bitch go get it and come back with it, nigga. You know how to put some pimping and some macking down. That's why I say white is right. Nigga, I'm talking about Charleston White. That's why I fuck all that preaching by don't sleep with a white woman. Do you think a white woman will have her king that's a psychologist with a doctor in front of his name out begging before the world, looking like he ain't bathed in a few days? You mean to tell me these sisters and these queens got the king out begging? Come on, King Dr. Farbar Fuquay from Jaffe Jiffy, Africa, from far, far, far away. You ain't got no business begging. Sell that. I'm right there. It's a laying right now about that Umar. It's a right now. Put the camera somewhere and it get you out of this rut right now, Dr. Umar. I'm just saying, find your white one. Look like the sisters have abandoned. Ain't no bitch I'm
Hey, the sisters have abandoned Dr. Umar. Yo, Umar will have to go to the snow bunnies. Night, what'd you say, Night? What'd you say? Umar sleeps with the devils. That's why he's always coming to the sisters. Hey, man, for goddamn sure, Umar is sleeping with the devils, man. There's no way around it. Listen, man, he can talk about a snow bunny this and snow bunny that. That nigga love him some white snow bunnies. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. I seen him in the mall. All right, I saw it. But the sisters now are getting smart. You know what I'm saying? The sisters ain't coming to help now.
You know, Earl Santa thing too. Better not have me going on live hollering about they done froze my cash out. You going digital currency? Get out of Africa, come back to America. Every nigga in America know we got to have some cash in the pocket. That's why you fucking that girl that you say up thing. When you got money, you ain't complaining about no you don't about a pussy stank. Yeah, let me know nigga, you doing something. Are you smoking, nigga? You get high. Don't tell me you K2ing it around this motherfucking nigga. How in the you Dr. Umar Johnson, you doing all these goddamn, ain't nobody paying you in cash. Everybody know you ain't digitally paying for is you? Cause that's a footprint for them sex workers like how they got did it. Now I know you ain't flying, you know what? You the one going across state line buying the so you not transporting. There you go. But look at you broke now. Ain't nobody ain't how PayPal freeze your account. I thought a nigga supposed to have a credit union, a bank, cash out, Zelle. How the PayPal You trust the white man, that mud doctor, talking that nigga talk. No, you tell me the good doctor. You trust white folks' system this much as a Pan-African. You put all your eggs in the digital basket with nothing. I think he a fraud. I was just starting to like it. I was just starting to like that nigga. I'm calling it bullshit. You will never ever. That's why I made it my business. When I started my 501c3, I was not going to be a beggar because I had a Jewish attorney who teach me, Charleston, you have to find a way.
Knight, what you say in the comment section? He was too much. He has too much hate for the sisters, but he forgot the sisters are the ones keeping it relevant. 100% facts. Joe, 100% facts. The sisters was the one that was helping them. The sisters was the one that was there on ground level donating and actually supporting your cause. Charles and White is speaking nothing but facts. Absolute nothing but facts. You know what I'm saying? Absolute nothing but facts.
To self-sustain your organization for your people. You cannot be a beggar. Nobody likes a beggar. That's why beggars don't get corporate sponsorships and donations. And if you have to rely on a grant, they're going to take the grant from you one day. So you have to find a way to self-sustain your organization. So I started out selling, well, I ain't sell, I sold barbecue first.
Y'all to listen up. I got a very
All right. This is where, if you haven't seen this clip, been all over the timelines. Umar Johnson's begging for some goddamn money, man. I can't help to say, but it's a shame. It's a goddamn shame, but at the same time, the universe don't sleep, man. If you hustling everybody, eventually it's gonna catch up to you, man.
important announcement. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple of dollars. I logged into my account just to check my balance because I haven't done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th. Only to discover that I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager told me they had no record of my account. So then I called the bank. And the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen. And I was told that there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. Brothers and sisters, if you have sent a donation to FDMG, let's give it until the end of the month to see if this gets cleared up. They have given me no definitive timeline as to when their investigation will conclude. If you have sent a check or money order donation to FDMG, let's wait until August the 1st, Black August, and see if this situation has gotten cleared up. They told me they sent me a letter to this point on July the 10th, the day that I left for South Africa. I was told that the timeline of suspicious activity was June 25th to July the 10th. That's when Medea went public. Everybody knows who Medea is. I believe Medea and
Medea's grandma, in case you don't know. Hey, Medea's grandma.
Pastor were fraudulently trying.
And Pastor Buster, we gonna get into Pastor Buster. I got a couple of segments quick of Pastor Buster before we get out to the Fleetwood story. All right, Pastor Buster is a whole different story now.
Trying to get into my account, and if we find out that's the case, they will be sued and possibly arrested because fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. In the time Medea went public, and I went for South Africa. So brothers and sisters, if you want to make a donation to FDMG, you must send it to PayPal. Hold off on the checks and money orders until the situation is resolved. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. If I find out Medea and Pastor Pussy had anything to do with this, I was told that they can be arrested for federal offense. Now, with that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifa Tunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal Pay using my cell number. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I've only asked you to donate to the FDMG Academy for Boys. I don't have any sons. I have 2 daughters. So the FDMG campaign is a selfless project, mission, and service to provide our boys with the education that they deserve. But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse on a lot of our bills at FDMG. The bank is not giving me a timeline as to when this situation is going to be resolved. FDMG is coming. We just got to lay down on floors, brothers and sisters. Lay down on floors, and we applying for a certificate of occupancy.
I just did what he said. So,
all right. Comment in the comment section before I get to pass the bussy. All right. You got the letter before you left. You suing yourself. You stole and spent the money on some cat. Yeah, goddamn right. You spent it on a lot of cat. Stop lying and get a job. Umar needs to get a job. 100%. I said, Umar, listen, man, at this point, at this stage in the game, the school ain't been built yet. You still not, now you're asking for personal money. You're not even asking for donations, nigga. Yo, Lennon, all right? This brother has been on Umar Johnson's ass for at least 10 years. All right? He's the whole reason why Umar is in this situation right now. Okay? I did a couple breakdowns on it already. You want to go check it out. All right? My sister, I need you again. I'm a grown man who can't afford to do nothing but beg. Use them degrees, doctor. You better go to welfare. Umar better go to the welfare line immediately. Immediately. I go.
Going back to it, like the floors are really bad. You need to power wash them. I said you need to power wash the floors. You know, we need to, wash down the walls. I've come from
Okay. Real quick, this is Umar Johnson's yeah. This is his mama's closet. He's in his mama room. I never found this. I don't know how this nigga got all this shit, bro. I don't know how he did it.
Clean home. I keep home, so we gotta wash down the walls. You can get a portable washer and dryer to put in the upstairs bathroom, where I thought that tie-dye thing is. I think that's the upstairs bathroom, because when you go up the steps, he has a shrine room there. And it says ancestral spirits, and it's a door.
A couple more here. Manning to the Max says, I wouldn't give FMG bubble gum and definitely not grits. Yeah, there's no way. I would never, even when I first heard about FMG back in or the St. Paul's College, when he was raising money for that back in 2014. I knew it was a scam back then.
Good afternoon. My name.
Oh, he's been scamming since 2014. I didn't even know about the St. Paul's College. I had no idea. I didn't know. So he went from one hustle to the next hustle. But before I get to that, how do you have your mama living like that, Umar? Now, I'm not one to judge nobody's personal space. It's not my job. But goddamn it, that's not right. There ain't no living quarters for nobody now. I don't agree with that shit.
My name is Dr. Umar Johnson, and I am a school psychologist and doctor of clinical psychology. In addition to that, I hold degrees in political science and education. I am here at the historic St. Paul's College. This beautiful campus, 135 acres of which I hope to make the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for African Children. This college, St. Paul's, was opened on September the 24th, 1888, by a contemporary of the great Booker T. Washington. That great ancestor's name was James Solomon Russell. We should be ready with a couple of grades that we can start in next August of 2015. We won't be able to have the college fully operable from pre-K to 12, which is my vision, pre-K to 12 elementary school, but we will be able to start somewhere between 4th and the 7th grade. I'm confident of that. If we get that campus this summer, we will be open next summer with a couple of grades operating. I can guarantee that.
Starting bid was 2.5 million. You have to have at least that to start. And he's trying to raise that amount of money in 2 months. It's crazy. You know, and then he just extends it. And then now here we are in 2025. There's still no school. Okay, there's abandoned buildings up there in Wilmington, Delaware.
Okay. Umar. Hold on a sec. Umar. In 2014, you was talking about the school was going to be ready in a few months. That's a decade ago, bro. That's a whole decade, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, no, listen. The gimmick is up. The con is it's up. It's done. All right, we all know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? The sisters ain't helping you no more. All right, the sisters is not helping you no more. All right. Fleetwood Stories of the day. God damn. Lady T, Knight, I gotta ask y'all. Because y'all popping and rocking and rolling right now. Everybody else seems like they ghost watching, but you know we gonna get them to speak. You got a man. He's your husband. He gets 45 years in jail. 45 years. Are you going to stay loyal and hold him down? That's option one. Option two, you're gonna leave. Okay, fine. Option three, you're gonna leave, but you're gonna leave for it with his friend. What did it say? 10 years worth of donations. He needs to be sued and in jail. Hey, yo, man. Umar gotta go to jail. Listen. That's a big time scam. That's a big time fraud right there. Umar does got to be put behind bars for that shit. 100%. You know, I can't fake the star jelly on that one. You know what I'm talking about? So this AR app, he's from Philadelphia. He's a rapper, okay? He sold narcotics. I'm going somewhere with this. All right, Fleetwood Stories, let's get down. Because, you know, relationships ain't easy. But it's always easier when you got someone to talk to about it. You know what I'm talking about?
The thing about friendships is they never get tested. You could be friends with somebody for 20 years, man, and loyalty never got tested, so you never know. You know what I mean? 20 years in, and you found out a mother snake, because soon you got money, it broke in your back door. Y'all 20 years in, and your right-hand man, for wife. Y'all 20 years in, and soon y'all get locked up together, he telling you. Friendships never get tested. They don't get tested, man. 20 years in, soon you come up, he breaking your back door and steal something. You never know he'll do that. Because loyalty don't get tested. Friendships don't get tested. So watch who y'all call your friend, man. Watch who y'all call your friend.
It's a bad joint, man. You know what I mean? You know, Ab's such a good nigga, man. And he did a lot for old girl, man. He did a lot for his wife. You know, I'm sad that, you know, that happened, you know what I mean, for them, for him. It's very, how many women really gonna stay around for 45 years? Like, realistically.
But how many women is going to stay around for 4 to 5 summers? Okay, here's my thing, right? I mean, it's do better or worse. So that's through your part where you take the vows now. You dig what I'm saying? And I do through ups and downs now. 45 years is a long time, but I mean, you still got conjugal visits to get a little once in a while. I'm just saying. You got to find a way to make it work. Otherwise, listen, how was that fair? What if you went to jail for 45? I mean, most niggas, I don't know. What most niggas say? I don't know.
In the introduction, man, is Philadelphia OG, Philadelphia Top Goon, Philadelphia, big homie, man, who goes by the name of AR Ab, dropping some jewels, man, dropping some knowledge, man, and giving some free game. So the homie is saying you cannot just call anybody your friends or your bros unless, they've been through a test. And how many times I told y'all that on my channel? I don't have no friends, man. I got associates, man. A friendship got to be earned, not just given. So AR Ab, like I told you, is a rapper from Philadelphia.
Yo, Knight, what you say? What you say, Knight? You said, listen, no to sleeping with his friends. Alhamdulillah, yeah, okay? As for jail time, I don't do time. Yes, I'm married. Too old to be waiting. I'm saying it's a long time to put your life on hold. Relationship-wise, I mean, shit. I guess college and business is not gonna be enough. But check it. I mean, you don't worry about your man cheating and shit. Unless he dibble dabble on the other side of town. You know where he is at all given times. You know what I'm saying? You know that nigga can't go nowhere. I don't know. I'm just saying, man. 45 years is a long time.
Philadelphia, mother effing Spinadelphia, and he represent, OBH. So unfortunately, when AR Ab was in his city, Homeboy was running the town. Homeboy had his city on padlock. Even Meek Mills, man, was shook daddy. Homeboy was terrified, and Meek Mills could move around his city like how he's moving around now. So like I said, AR Ab, man, who represent OBH, original block hustlers. So like I told you, once AR Ab was free, Homeboy was flooding, Philadelphia with that dog food, man. He was flooding the streets of Philadelphia with that, wet, man, with...
Yeah, Knight, to piggyback what you're saying, you said, I would still be his friend, but not time, but time waits for no one. Yo, but that's true. Time waits for nobody. And you can't get it back. You can't get time back. You could only move forward in life. You know what I'm saying? Being his friend would be a civil thing to do, would be the right thing to do. Try to be cordial, help him get through his sentence. But this lady done left him for his friend, goddammit. For his partner. I said, no, man. Now the brother's in jail. He's stressed the fuck out. Oh, he's stressed.
That Puffy Child with that mother effing on Bobby Brown with that Terry Funk. So like I said, he was spending a lot of times with his kids, man. Homeboy was also married, and the same female that he married to that took a vow, man, saying that, until death do us apart. It seems like homegirl abandoned shit.
What? Hold on. What they say here? Hold on. I understand, but we need to recognize those wedding vows for better and for worse till death do us part. What you guys think? Woody Beat said, yo, he's not rocking with that shit. No, you got to stay loyal. You got to stay loyal. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how long it is. Yo, listen. I'm straight up and down like 6 o'clock. I ain't 6:01. I ain't 5:59. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna call a spade and a crocodile, man. And this is what's being reported. Okay.
After AR Ab, like I told you, AR Ab, man, who was running his city until Uncle Sam threw a monkey wrench in his parade, and AR Ab got 45 years, man, in the can, 45 years to pay his debt to society.
Here's my thing, right? She knew he was running the streets, doing whatever he was doing, and she was still there. Now he goes to jail, gets 45 years, and you're not gonna stick around. Hey, you shouldn't have been there. You shouldn't have never been there to stick around for the stuff he was already doing. That's just my personal opinion. Like what you say, it just goes to show she wanted a friend from the door. Exactly. He might have been set up. Listen. I was thinking, listen, man, for her to end up with the friend, her and the friend, they was in cahoots from before, man. There was some shit going on behind your back, cuz. And that could have damn well been a setup while you in jail now. It could have damn well been a setup. Because listen, for her to end up with, of all the goddamn people in the world, your partner, no, nigga. Yo, We smarter than that.
Society and do hard labor after he was charged. You understand? For drug excuse me, beloved. He was charged for drug trafficking and running a gang in his city. So once his wife, man, she heard that homeboy got 45 years. That's when homegirl decided she was gonna end the relationship, move on, and find another man. And that's one of AR Ab homies, man, from OBH, original block hustlers who go.
What we say here? You can't blame her. Listen, man. You chose your lifestyle. That's it. You know what I'm saying? She's the lease. He was on the lease to him until the next people pays for the lease. And his lease was up. His lease was listen, man. His lease was absolutely up. It was done. We gotta bring the car back to the dealership, man. We gotta bring the car back.
Goes by the name of Pretty Flock, letting y'all know it's a boom fact that AR Ab, wife left him for dead. So like I told you, as you can see right here, this is AR Ab at his best, man. Almost like 300 solid pounds. Like if he hits you, it's like being hit by a bulldozer, man. It's like being drop kicked, man, by a giraffe. You understand? Instant death, man. And as you can see, homeboy is slowly but surely slimming down, man. So an insider was telling me that homeboy don't matter, he putting a smile on his face and acting tough.
What this lady say? How many men are going to stick around 45 years if their wife goes to jail? Let's be honest. Most niggas. It's not sticking around. No nigga, no more. Can you imagine? 45 summers. I'm getting Wu-Tang once a month. Niggas ain't doing it. No. And that's if you behave yourself in jail. Niggas ain't doing it. No, niggas ain't doing it. So we can't expect women to do it. You know what I'm saying? I can poke fun all I want. But yo, you can't get the time back.
At the end of the day, he's a little stressed out. And like I said, it seems like, the homeboy is losing weight at a rapid speed due to stress. So salute to AR Ab, a real solid stand-up individual like Dave Chappelle, a real stand-up individual like Eddie Murphy, a real stand-up individual like Richard Pryor. So like I said, they saying that he was stressed, man. And what I'm hearing, allegedly, he was rushed to the hospital to get treatment. But what I'm hearing, that homeboy is back on his feet again, and homeboy is trying to move on, man, and stay solid, because like I said, it's not easy when you hear the judge tell you 45 years. That's almost life, man, to a chocolate faced brother. But some way, somehow, it seems like homeboy is standing 10 toes down, man, because like,
yo, hold on. Before I get into the second Fleetwood story of the day, this story is a motherfucker. Tell you right now, it's a motherfucker. Okay? AR Ab, 45 years. What I'm gonna say is, most motherfuckers is not sticking around. Night says she ain't gonna stick around about 3 hours. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. You shouldn't have been running the streets. But if you choose to run the streets now, shit might go wrong, and your girl might leave you for your nigga. It could happen. There's no loyalty in the game. I'm sorry, unfortunately. Now, you can't really see the partner's face, but that Slim Thug in the corner. I'm going somewhere with this now. One man's treasure, one man's garbage could be another man's treasure. You know what I'm saying? It's the real shit. So I have no idea that Slim Thug either was trying to or was talking to Megan Thee Stallion at one point. Okay? Megan is now talking to Klay Thompson. This nigga got pissed off and went and had a whole rant. And had me thinking. Sometimes we can say a woman's one way. Just because she's one way doesn't mean she can't change. 1. 2, maybe she's just not with the right person. One person's trash could be another person's treasure. Let's go.
And I get dissed by the biggest motherfuckers, but you gotta live with that no. You gotta live with that no. Damn, you gotta live with that no. Just know that while you out here throwing them no's around, I'm watching. I'm on your story, I'm on your Instagram. I see that you ended up with. I see it. I see you struggling. I see you going through your shit. I see how that shit didn't last long. You thought you was doing that shit lasted 2 months. You thought you had a square dude. He went to college. He was a straight square. I was Slim Thug. I ain't fucking with you. I'm fucking with somebody who, a lawyer who went to Harvard and all this educated shit. I seen that shit crumble. When you didn't think I was that nigga, you ain't give Slim that chance, but you gave that nigga you thought was that chance.
I'm sorry. If listen, man, if me and a girl break up, I'm not gonna go in your social media looking at the stories and looking. Nigga, you just sound like you disgruntled. Sound like you sadder than a motherfucker. Yeah, it sound like that nigga hurt. That nigga feelings is hurt. That's not player shit. No, players don't do that. No. Slim, so one of his partners should have called him and told him to come off the goddamn live. That's all I'm saying.
Not around 25 years later, still buying Rolls Royces. I seen you get fat.
I see you get fat is crazy. Come on now, Slim Thug. I seen you get fat.
Now remember what he just said. He said, listen, man, about 25 years later, and that person ain't driving Rolls Royces. Cause I'm going somewhere with this. Cause later on he tried to say he wasn't talking about Megan Thee Stallion. He's lying. Cause there ain't no listen. If a bitch left you 24 or 25 years ago, and you looking for her stories now, that's a lie. Cause Instagram wasn't around 25 years ago. So that means that means you're a stalker.
I seen you go through all that. I seen it, and I'm still in shape like a motherfucker. I'm still out here doing positive shit in the community. You know what I'm saying? I seen it, and you know what I'm saying? This is what you gotta live with. So don't ever fucking be mad at no. Just accept the no and the rejection, and know that if you a tough motherfucker like me, you gonna get your time to shine. They have to live with they told you no. Okay, if it ain't me, let's see how that work out for you. Let's see what you end up with. Yeah, I like to watch.
No, I'm going somewhere with this, because at the end of his rant, I come to find out the fucking Megan Thee Stallion gave fucking Klay Thompson a $300,000 watch. Yeah, that's what I said. $300,000 watch. I said, yo, nigga, Megan, how come you willing to give away them kind of money for fucking niggas and you ain't had no nigga? I said, man, Klay Thompson, that nigga's head gonna be spinning like a motherfucker. Yeah, that nigga in love.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't wishing you no bad luck either, because we don't connect. I ain't saying that at all. Don't get it twisted. That's not what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm gonna look and watch. I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna see and I'm gonna say, didn't appreciate me, told me no. Ha! Could have been in the Rolls Royce. Could have been in the drop Lambo. Could have been in the penthouse. Could have been at the Boss Light Resort. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah. Definitely not talking about the Stallion shit.
What is he talking about? Listen, man, hold on, big dog. Hold on. We got a comment in the comment section. Now, when you say, when you have to tell people what you got and what you're doing, you know you're not happy at all. Oh, no, he's not. He's hurt. Straight up and down like 6 o'clock. This sounds like a brother that is hurt. You see, when niggas hurt, we hurt differently. I always tell my niggas this shit. Women bounce back a whole lot faster than niggas do. When a nigga gets hurt, nigga, that's it. You know that nigga got women problems. You will look at a nigga and be like, oh shit, he got women problems. He got something going on.
You got our own Boss Light Resort and shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not talking about her. I'm talking about real life shit. Y'all gotta realize, man, that's as much as I like she the Stallion, I'm not trying to, I want to be treated like the king, man. She a whole queen. That's expensive. Did you see the watch? She bought that 300. Man, what kind of gift you got to buy back if she give you a $300,000 watch?
That's a good watch too. Thank you, brother. Shit, Megan got gifted me this. What? Yeah. What a sweet lady.
Nigga said sweet lady. Hold on.
You didn't see the country ass white boy? What a sweet lady. Yo, that nigga's in love. Yo, for him, she's not a hoe. She's not a streetwalker. She can't do no wrong. Klay might get married. I'm not gonna lie to you. Klay is on the verge of getting married. Somebody stop him. Somebody, yo, Steph, can you come get your partner? Come on, Steph. We can't let the nigga go out like that. Come on now. $300,000?
Let's go to the watch, nigga.
Shit. Megan got gifted.
Damn. Damn.
Look at the watch. Hey, Slim just mad because she ain't never bought him no watch. What a watch.
That shit look expensive.
What? Yeah. What a sweet lady.
I can't have no woman little boy in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I represent boss energy. I cannot have a woman buying me a $300,000 watch expecting.
What it say? The internet dude made these hard guys looking crazy. Oh shit. Oh my God. Yo. Let me tell y'all, man. Right now, the state of the game, a lot of motherfuckers is looking soft, man. Cause there's a thing called going live. They just go on their phone and the rap gets even worse. Mind you, he's on his way to the gym. He's driving to the gym. All right, the rap continues at the gym. I said, nigga, you're guilty.
Think about her, some of that magnitude right back. Hey, baby, hey, I know where I'm supposed to be, and that ain't it.
Slim Thug responds to followers claiming that he's bothered by Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion dating.
Hold on, 1 second, y'all. So they out golfing and shit. I mean, the nigga is hurt. I mean, not you hit it on the button, man. He's hurt. He's bothered. He's hurt. You know what I'm saying? There's no other way around it. Because if it didn't bother you that much, you're not gonna get on a live and rant about what you got from what you don't got, what you're doing from what you're not doing. You even said you're checking up on her in her stories. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Man, y'all are so slow. I'm so tired of y'all. Y'all make my brain hurt how slow y'all is, man. If you think I would ever hate on the Stallion, you slow. If you think I got more money than fucking Klay, the fucking damn near legend of the NBA, you slow. If you seen the video and still thought I was saying some crazy shit, you slow. I clearly on the video said I'm not talking about the Stallion. Of course I'm not talking about her. I can't buy these gifts that she is getting. You corny, you lame motherfucker. You on here talking about I'm corny. I never said that. I said I can't deal. I don't want no chick at that level to be having to buy that shit back. So how is y'all not get? Let's watch it together. What you slow? Y'all so short, buzz. I'm gonna watch it with y'all, and I want to see how y'all could ever get confused with what I said. Y'all are so slow.
Man, shouldn't the nigga be doing his workout? I'm just saying, I mean, listen, man. Why do you got time to go back and forth with the internet niggas? You know what I'm saying? The internet niggas, who cares? Why are you bothered? Hey, man, I don't know.
I'm going to show you the video. What the fuck is this shit on? You slow motherfuckers, man. Y'all make my brain hurt, man. He in his little fit. I've never in life tried to be with the Stallion, you stupid slow motherfuckers. I've been trolling you dumb motherfucker from day one. My sugar baby is in the next room, you dumb. What the fuck are you talking about? I've never in life tried to actually talk to the stallion. Y'all are so fucking slow. You are the dumbest motherfuckers on earth. Y'all so dumb, y'all make my head hurt, bro. Just stay away from me. If you believe I was really trying to shoot at the stallion, if you think I'm talking down on Klay, saying I got more money than the nigga who played with Steph Curry, won I don't know how many, don't talk to me no more. Stay your slow, weird ass the fuck away from me, man.
Hey, that whole relationship night, you know, you're on the ball this morning, cuz my eye watering, y'all. That whole it could come like a PR stunt. You know what I'm saying? Because those are two unlikely individuals, man. Two completely unlikely individuals. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't even make no sense. It just looks awkward. Even when he said, she's a nice lady. I said, what the hell are you talking about, man? What a goofy ass look like a country ass white boy. I said, no, nigga, what come on, man. Klay, you gotta do better. Well, let me tell you what he say. But why would he say he's not talking about her in the video in the first place? And what do you have a sugar mama? He's in a sugar baby in the back now. Are you discussing and talking about somebody else? I don't know. I can't fake the funk, and I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? It just sounds like the boy's hating. You know what I'm saying? He's not that man. Ain't Meg type. Hey, facts. You know what I'm saying? Just look at them together. It looks like a PR relationship. Facts. She's faking like she don't smoke cigars in front of Klay. We saw he smoke a cigar online, so it's fake to me. Hey man, listen. I honestly don't believe that relationship. I agree with you. I do not believe this relationship. No, I don't. You know what I'm saying? And the moral, hold on, what we got? They trying to tone down Meg a little. She's wild for the boy. You know what though? And all shit that's going on with Megan and Tori and all that shit and this, that, and the third. They gotta change her position. The lawsuit that she got going on with the photographer and all that, they gotta tone her down. So they, you know what I mean? You sick Klay Thompson on the motherfucker. I'm just saying. But yo, check it. The moral of the situation could very possibly will be, okay? Another man's trash is another man's treasure. It can go any which way. But you gotta appreciate what you have. And if you don't appreciate it, somebody else might will. All right? Drake. I got a little Drake update, man. I had to do it. I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it. Cancel the show in Manchester, man. You're pissing off the UK people, bro. You did the same thing in Australia, man. You went down there, you didn't finish the tour, man. But it's worse. We're gonna watch. So the boy Drake is chilling by himself. Just by himself. I think he's having a midlife crisis. Yeah, you where's the crew? Where's the partners? Where's the crew? Man by himself. I don't understand. I thought he's going through something. Look. I mean, come on, Drake. I mean, look. Drake's not happy, man. All right, hold on. These young fly got something to say on the topic. Okay? I'm gonna let him speak, and I'm gonna give you my observation because it relates to Drake. It relates to the situation. I'm talking about, so I'm gonna let the brother speak now. All right, let's go.
You know, I just woke up and understood. Social media gave people the power to not get punched in the face. You think you can say what you want to say, post it, and then be like, yeah, I know he gonna see it. Then if we delete it, you go back and like retype it, and then be like, yeah. Hey man, when I grew up, anything you said, you better be able to stand on this shit. I grew up in an era where smacked in the mouth.
We grew up in a different time. I'm touching on this, cuz. You see, Now that Drake's having his downfall, I'm seeing all these fucking channels, all these people just attacking the one individual. You know what I'm saying? It's a negative time we living in, man. You know what I'm saying? Our brother can't do something good without somebody writing something negative in the comment. And you would never say that shit to a player partner's face. You know what I'm saying? It's too much negativity going on.
Say something out of line, and everybody look at you and like, say that again. You gonna get smacked 2 times. First of all, because you said it, and you gonna get smacked again because you didn't say it again. So it made talk when spoken to. It made think about what they said. It made, you know what? They ain't even talking to me, so why am I even interrupting their conversation? Or that ain't even got nothing involved with me, so why am I even got an opinion on it? I have an opinion, but you gonna keep that shit to yourself. Because that shit ain't got nothing to do with you. Social media make money and everybody been there. And if you look at it, we rarely see good comments and congratulation comments. It's gonna be, you will never see a whole bunch of comments of just positive shit, but you're gonna see a whole bunch of comments of just about bullshit. And I'm like, damn.
Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media.
Hold on, we got a comment in the comment section where you say, it's the pick mess them want to be a part of something, whether it's good or bad. You know, and then when you say there's somebody for everybody. There's always somebody for everybody, man. Unfortunately, that's real life. You know what I'm saying? And so it's hard to say if it's a PR stunt or maybe she is genuinely wanting to change her life. Genuinely speaking, it can happen. You know what I'm saying? People do change. Genuinely speaking. You see what I'm saying? Genuinely speaking. I don't know why. Okay, so what DC Young Flower was saying was real shit. Times have changed. Now you got motherfuckers who go online just to talk bad to somebody, just to say something negative. You know what I'm talking about? Now Drake is in this position where you're the underdog and everybody's getting at you. The nigga needs help. I think. Like, you just now where I'm going somewhere with this, because now listen, you done pissed off all the motherfuckers in the UK. And you pissed off the Australians. Now the nigga's going to Paris. Oh, nigga, you gonna figure out one day you have nowhere else to turn, brother. You know what I'm talking about?
BBL Drizzy, you did it again. Canceling shows on people, man. You canceled the show in Australia, still hasn't rescheduled, and jumped over there to the UK. Supposed to be performing in Manchester. Did a couple nights, started out good, got people all nice, warm, and cozy. They was expecting you to perform on the 27th, and they got an email talking about you canceled. Say it.
I tell you, now you're right, man, because people is negative on the net. I mean, even yesterday, we had an amazing live. The live was popping, the chat was live, the numbers was crazy. I get back later on and I see a stupid ass comment by some square. I was about to go in on the square. I'm like, listen, don't come at me in the morning time. I was going to go in. But I'm like, nah, I'm just going to delete the square and block them. But it's just the era we live in, man. Squares feel like they could just, you know what I'm saying? I don't get it. What we say, Drake needs to be entitled. You know, Drake needs to be canceled. He is not too entitled. You know, listen, I don't know. Drake should have been canceled a long time ago when they found out about his secret son. I don't know how he survived that shit. I don't know. Now y'all here canceling shows and shit.
Ain't so, Drizzy. Say it ain't so.
I traveled across half the country, flexed to every single one of my friends. Of course, my show is the first show to get cancelled. You know how excited I was to see Drake, but this bullshit to get cancelled? I got this email 2 minutes ago. Due to ferry schedule and travel logistics. My nigga Drake's in Manchester, bro. There's 4 artists I'll travel and do this. Drake, Sench, Rod Wave, Lil Durk, and this bullshit happens out loud.
So is this gonna be a thing? Canceling shows? Kendrick is doing like 30 dates and he's like 20 in, and rain or shine, he hasn't missed 1 date. You supposed to be the GOAT. According to your stands, you above Kendrick. So that being said is, why can't you stay committed to your dates? And then, what is this bogus excuse? Unforeseen travel logistics? You did 2 dates already. You're already in Manchester. They see you all.
That nigga pulled the exact same excuse to the Australians, man. The exact same excuse, man. So now, it's like, yo, Drake, you just want everybody to not like you. This is the point. I think this brother has lost his entire mind. I'm not gonna lie to you. The nigga has lost his mind.
Around town. What is these unforeseen travel logistics?
Guys, I am absolutely fuming. So if you thought you was going to see Drake tomorrow at Manchester, think again. Unforeseen travelling logistics? Get in your car and drive. What do you mean unforeseen? I'm not gonna lie, I could cry. I could genuinely cry. It isn't often that I get a night off. Isn't often at all. I was booking this with an old-time best friend who I hadn't spoke to for years. This was meant to be our night. Our bloody night, and Drake's ruined it. Guess it was God's plan, eh? Excuse the pun. But I was literally crying when I got this email. So yeah, Charlie isn't happy today. Charlie isn't feeling like a chatterbox. Charlie's fuming.
Let's keep it real, Drizzy. You know your fans know that's some bullshit. Now, this ain't even K-Dot fans talking right now. We ain't even got...
That's fucked up. You can't do that to people, Drake. People work hard for their goddamn money. They done probably took time off of work and got a babysitter. The brother said he gotta travel that damn near half the fucking country to get there. And you just gonna cancel the shit. No, nigga, find a way to get there, nigga. If Kendrick did all his shows over there, why can't you do all yours? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. They're gonna end up canceling Drake for real, man.
I'm gonna let your fans speak to their frustrations about what's taking place. Now, I hear the same kind of issue, right? Unexpected email the day before, and the biggest thing, they lost money, and a lot of them is not going to attend the new date next week, considering they already paid for hotel, they already did their travel arrangements, they might not get that time off from work, they might got a babysitter and they can't get another one. All these different issues that it come up that they can't attend the date, and you ruined it. You ruined it. How you treat your fans like this?
Oh, man,
Man, listen. Before I get into the last thing of the day, and this shit that I know when you hear this story, god damn it, I said, yo. Okay, all right. Drake, you gotta stop this shit, partner. All right? It's Tuesday morning, my nigga. You gotta stop this shit. You can't be canceling shows talking about travel logistics and you got a private plane. Nigga, just get in the car. Like the lady said. Oh, yo, listen. Let me be serious for a second, all right? Let me be serious, man. So, yo, Deandre Ayton's right. You see, plastic booty. If you got plastic booty, you gotta outsmart that motherfucker, okay? He done brought the bitch to Turk and Caicos. Yeah. And when she decided she wasn't gonna give no putang, he left her stranded. Yo, let me know what you guys think, man. If he was wrong, let me know. I got my opinion, but I want to hear y'all opinion. Okay, let's get down to the story. Okay, let's go.
Another day, another dollar, and another builder baddie out here crying because a dude done left us stranded. Okay, so this is what we got going on, alright? Deandre Ayton, new member of the LA Lakers, but he's been tricking for a long time since he's been in the league. But he only tricks with specifics. Obviously, he gotta make sure that he getting the cheeks, okay? So this what happened right here, man. They say a short story. So chick posted right here, flying private to the islands, bed vibe and posting herself up there, getting on the PJ. Yeah, going to Turks and Caicos. Then the next thing we know, she's saying this right here. Deandre Ayton security left me outside in the middle of nowhere in Turks of Caicos because I won't.
Yo, yeah, you see that? Okay, hold on. That's what it said. Deandre Ayton security left me outside in the middle of nowhere in Turks and Caicos because I won't have sex with him. Yeah. Verbatim. Family. Listen, man. You got on the private jet. You got fed. You were whining and dining. What did you think was going to happen? You think he was doing that to be your friend? I don't understand. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? What did you think was going to, like, nigga? That's common sense factor. Unless I'm wrong. It's not your wife. You know what I'm saying? That earned the position. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're trying to make her your girlfriend, so you're trying to, you're trying to woo the bitch. Nah, nigga. It's simple mathematics. 1 + 1 equals.
Have sex with him.
This Crown the Crown with Nino Brown on the rise. Sports Network. Breaking news. Deandre Ayton ain't even practiced with LeBron James yet. He ain't even dribbled with Luka Doncic yet. He already done stepped in some dog shit. A woman has gone viral after accusing the NBA star Deandre Ayton of leaving her stranded in the middle.
But why do niggas like women that look like that? I mean, you could tell it's plastic. It bothers my soul to see plastic booty and then plastic pop. Like, nigga, it literally make no sense. I'm looking at an insecure individual. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at a defective Barbie. You know what the fuck I'm looking at? They got to call us back. You know what I'm saying? It's a defect. Call that motherfucker back. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Hey, man. Teach his own. But I don't want no plastic in anything. Fuck that. You know what I'm
Nowhere in Turks and Caicos, cause she didn't want to give up no Kuda cake. In her Instagram story, she claimed, allegedly, that Ayton security kicked her out after she refused to sleep with big tall goofball looking ass Deandre Ayton. She tagged Ayton directly. She put her address on that goddamn tee.
What we say, Knight, he did right. How you gonna travel with a man without a backup plan, like looking flight just in case you get left? True. And you can buy your own ticket home just in case. Facts. That says it right there, you know what I'm saying? Yo, man, it's a young nigga. An OG would have known better. 100%. She's a little nigga. She ain't know the fucking better. Listen, didn't your mama ever teach you never leave the house without travel money? I don't understand. So you ain't have no backup plan. You ain't have nowhere to get your ass back home, and then you don't want to give off no putang. What are we talking about, lady? You see, the plastic got to her head. The plastic got to her head. Listen, first of all, I'm not going to fly you out and I have to deal with no fucking BBL smell on top of the fact that you trying to style me. Good old nigga, style yourself.
Now we all know that Deandre Ayton ain't the goddamn best looking ninja in the world. But he definitely not wrong for this situation. And I'ma vindicate Deandre Ayton in this situation. Cause how the hell you women...
I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna stop it right there, man. He's not wrong. The lady tried to play him. She tried to play him, and he wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be, listen, if she knew it was that kind of party, she should let it be known as that kind of party. I'm not trying to do this, I'm not trying to do that, I don't know what your expectations are. She didn't go that route. She tried to play a partner. Not happening. You see what I'm saying? Not happening. Right? So I commend the brother for what he did. She should have known better than to leave her house without no goddamn travel money. You know, I don't know why we do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I'm going to go back into the chat, man. Shout out to Nice. Shout out to Lady T. Y'all always on roll call, man. Y'all, I appreciate y'all so much. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody else tuning in, I appreciate y'all. Y'all got to throw y'all comments in there sometimes. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all can't be shy and ghost watching. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's nothing but love over here. You know what I'm talking about? It's nothing but absolute love. We live in prime time, Cadillac Talk. We're going to be back at it again on Thursday. We don't do Cadillac Talk Wednesday. We're back at it on Thursday. And I left y'all with Fleetwood Stories, in case you missed yesterday's, premiering 3 o'clock today. Y'all get a chance, stop by and watch the video, man. It means so much to me, to a player partner. You know what I'm talking about? Lady T, salute to you. Knight, salute to you. Salute to everybody else that was watching. And as always, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from, because we worldwide, baby, and it's nothing but love. And I'm going to catch y'all on Thursday morning, 9:30, roll call, Eastern Standard.